Hi, it's Amanda. I'm in my apartment teaching here for the first time, and I have two big dogs on the other side of this barrier I've built, and hopefully it works out for us. I thought the class today we'd try practice to ease two areas that may get feeling a little stagnant when we're at home and on our computers a lot, and so those are the eyes and our bellies. Simply we'll be doing a few eye stretches, and we'll be doing some twists, gentle twists, to aid digestion and to keep a healthy flexibility in the spine. Usually in an hour-long yoga class twists, you'll find deeper twists at the end of the class because it's really important to prepare the body. Since we're doing a 10-minute quick practice, these will be really all gentle twists. And I wanted to tell you the shirt I'm wearing says Ancient Wisdom, Modern Science, is from AP Counseling and Yoga, Angela Pryor's studio, and I'm still teaching there 4 times a week virtual classes. Angela is offering 50% off for single classes, new student packages, and class packs right now, I believe until April 1st. And we'll see what happens after that, but I know that there's good deals if you navigate to angelaprior.com. That's Angela, Prior.com. And she has a really amazing group of class titles, and I wanted to read those out for you because I think they're so amazing, and collectively this is some good emotional, psychological, spiritual medicine. And so those class types are called Joyful Strength, Yoga for Helpers, Yoga Nidra, Stretch and Self-Care, Immune Support for Yoga Therapy, Heart Opening, I can't read my writing, and Grounding Yoga, Wake Up and Breathe and Meditate, Morning Practice for Energy and Ease, Restoration and Deep Stretch, yoga and meditation for anxiety, and yoga for embodiment and trauma-free, trauma-sensitive yoga. And so all of those classes are just, they're such unique offerings, but they're not special. They're not like workshops. They're on her regular, our regular there at the studio class schedule. And so if you get a pack of classes or membership, they'll all be available to you. Okay, so here is our 10 minutes of practice at the same time that I'm supporting Angela's studio. She's my office mate. I'm also building my yoga business institution that is called Sela Yoga. And I'm really wanting to think of it as actually not a business but an institution and a space for bringing practices like, well, yoga, exercise, meditation to every type of population, especially every type of mobility population that there is. I want to work with everyone, and so that's something that I'm slowly allowing to develop right now. And so I appreciate you being here and taking this class. You can find Sela Yoga, like Sela V, C-E-S-T, space L-A, space yoga, on Facebook, on our Facebook page. And let's just get to the class. So I'm going to take a seat, and you can do this in a chair. You could do this on the floor, but you know what? Actually, if you are sitting on the floor, I'd suggest to get a chair so that we can just be all on the same page since it's such a short practice. So I'll go ahead and take my seat. And then let's do something as we begin for our hands. Let's bring our hands out to the sides, take in a deep breath. Exhale. Open and close your hands, just like this. So we're bringing some healthful movement to our finger joints. And then we're going to squeeze in and make 2 fists, so exaggerating tension, much like we did on a previous video in lots of my chair yoga classes. It may not have been on the last video. You're holding this strength to make it feel a little more like tension than you'd ordinarily sit with. So we can breathe in with that tension, and then we're able to let it go. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Just arms out to your side. Inhale, exhale. You're making fists and you're holding, showing off those biceps. Breathe in again. Exhale. Let it go. Allow your shoulders to circle. First direction, and then second direction around. Bring your arms somewhere up so that you can move your wrists. So now we're easily moving our wrists, working our way up. Now we'll move the elbow joints. You could close or soften your eyes for any or all of this practice. Breathe. And now hands at shoulders, you're moving your elbows around so that you feel in circles the movement happening at the shoulder joints. You might get snap, crackle, pops here. Switch directions. And then for a little more warming, bring your elbows out to the T. Your hands are still on your shoulders. We'll breathe in and press our elbows back. Exhale to press your elbows towards one another. Inhale as you press your elbows back, also look up. Press your elbows in and look downward. Breathing in. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows in, hold, extend your arms, growing them out to the sides. Direct your fingers back behind you, bending at the wrist. You get a big stretch across the wingspan here. Inhale to look up. Exhale, I'll show you from the side, round and round your upper back as you bring your fingertips towards one another. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring your arms out to the sides, overhead, hands to heart center. Our prayer hands, turn and dial your fingertips forward. Press them towards me as you reach and lean. Bring the palms of your hands back towards your heart like you're pushing and almost toppling yourself back. Breathe in and breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet onto the ground, both arms overhead, palms face me, rain down. Arms up, rain down. Arms up, rain down. Okay, let your arms rest for a moment. Feel the work you did. Okay, upper body a little warmed up, so we'll go to our legs. Hands at hips, breathe in. As you exhale, lift your right knee up. It's a slow march, left knee up. So we're gonna march, march, and then slow it down so the air is thick. If this feels easy and your back says yes, then you could do this without ever letting, I know you can't see my feet, but without ever letting the either foot touch the ground. So we're going, 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 and done. Good. Okay. And that's our warm up for our legs. Enough. So I'll come a little closer and take a deep breath in. Exhale. Great. And I promised some eye stretches. So our eyes like to look in lots of distances, varied distances, and directions. So we're thinking of the muscles of the eyes and the ability of the eyes to see in all of those depths and ranges. And it makes sense that our eyes, our body, this is how I think of physical health too. The things that our bodies can do, they also want to do. So I think of this the same with my eyes. And if I'm looking just at a screen about this far in front of my face all day, my eyes aren't getting the variety that makes them most healthy. And so these few simple stretches, and if you've been in my chair classes, or I mean any of my classes, you've probably experienced this with me. So I'll guide us through them. Your hands can be anywhere that's comfortable and relaxed. So I'm going to bring one arm up and then just let it plop down. I'm going to do that a couple times so that my arms can get real relaxed. And take a deep breath in. Exhale. One more of those. I'm breathing this way so I can settle my energy for the practice. Okay, so with the eyes open, it's really going to be tempting to move your head, but we're keeping our head at neutral. And when you're making a video, you just fingers crossed that you're looking okay. So hopefully I am. Our arms are resting, okay? We're breathing. And then without turning your head, just glance up towards the ceiling. So this is as if you're trying to see the ceiling that is directly above your head. And you're holding that. We'll hold that for about 30 more seconds. Feel free to blink as you need to. Notice that it's not necessarily easy to maintain this sharp turn of the eyes. And if there is any pain or, uncomfortable, anxious type of sensation, don't glance as far up. But if you're not experiencing that, then challenge yourself and keep looking straight over your head. Good. And then bring your eyes just back towards me. So we'll breathe in. As you exhale, the dogs are doing so well over there. Now glance down, straight down towards your legs. Again, you haven't moved your head, but your eyes are turned sharply down, trying to see your own legs, your own arms if they're resting on your legs, the floor between your feet. And take 3 deep breaths. Good. Look forward. Take a breath in. Exhale. Now, I find this one the most challenging. You'll glance with your eyes to your left without turning your head that way. Head stays at neutral. Both shoulders are dropped down. You're trying to see as far directly to your left as you can. Still breathing. Good, look forward. We'll do the opposite, your second side. So breathe in. Exhale. Glance to the right or your second side. It's a good thing that I've aimed the camera just so y'all can't see my really creatively hung closet over here. I've KonMari'd my kitchen, and next will be the closet. And then you guys get more freedom to see the space. Good, we'll look forward. Inhale to glance up. Exhale, glance down. Breathing in, look forward. Glance to your left. Glance to your right. Look forward. And final one, turn your chin over your left shoulder. Breathing. This 10-minute practice is turning into 15. So I'll label the video 15. And so not only are you looking to this left side, you're also now looking over, and you've turned your chin to your left shoulder, and now you're trying to see over behind you, over your left shoulder. Trying to see the wall behind you. Good, look forward. Opposite, chin goes over your right shoulder, and glance over the shoulder. Take 3 more breaths. Great, bring your head back to center. Do kind of a circle looking in all ways around of your eyes and going the other way. Good. Blink your eyes shut really hard. Open them. Breathe in. And notice that that was likely more challenging than you expected. I've always found that with eye stretches. We'll do more of them, and in one of these practices we'll really slow it down and take longer now that you have that taste test. So for our twist today, inhale and reach your arms overhead, looking up. Exhale, let your arms rest back down to both sides. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. This time arms reach up and stay there. I like to bend my elbows some to relax. You saw my shoulders also just drop down some. So relaxes my shoulders and my neck, being someone who has that tendency of tension there. So we'll breathe in. Exhale, begin to twist to your left, but it's only from your center that you're twisting. And so you're not using your hands yet to push yourself into the twist. It's a strong, engaged, active twist. Breathe in, staying here, and look over your left shoulder. Great, inhale through center. Exhale, second side. Add that glance over your right shoulder. Notice that in yoga there's always an opportunity to include eye stretches. I'll point those out in coming videos too. So we'll breathe in, arms reach up. Exhale, arms float down to heart center. And now think about using your right hand to press your left hand over. And you have the option, if you have any back pain, you don't want to do a deep twist or one that you're pushing into or torquing into, you can stay here, compress your hands into one another to maybe twist a little more actively further. Other option is to bring your right hand to your left leg and your left hand to the chair behind you or your chair seat. So you'll breathe in, exhale, look over this left shoulder. Good, unwind, arms reach up, hands to heart center. Okay, left hand presses into the right to get you into this shape. Breathe in, exhale, stay here and really engage into the twist. Or option to bring your hands to your leg and chair to twist more. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Deep breath in, unwind, arms float up. Exhale, hands to heart center prayer. And take here just fluid or organic movement. How do you need to move? That was it. We'll have a class where we expand on both of those things. But I just wanted to introduce them to you today and for you to know that how quickly it can be to stretch your eyes, to do a spinal twist, to do something energizing like we had done earlier to warm up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. The Light in Me honors, respects, acknowledges, cares for all of you. Namaste.